Hey boys and gentlemen, ladies and girls. Hope everybody's doing great and hope this video finds you guys having some good games. Chuck the Capper here. Just wanted to give a petition update. We're over 9,600 signatures, approaching 9,700 sigs. Thanks everybody for signing and passing on my videos and sharing the petition links with your friends and fam. That totally is awesome. Appreciate all your help. We're going to get this thing going at some point. They're going to take notice. So here I am doing some more gaming, playing some Domination. I love Domination. It's so fun, man. It's so good. So I'm going to go over some things I want to share with you guys. I also have a couple voicemails that people have left me. I want to hit you guys with some of their funny, ridiculous things that they've left and share that with you too. So yeah, here we're going to go do some Domination. When I play Domination, I'm always trying to think of and calculate how many points we're down, what do I need to do, where do I need to start taking objectives or keep just protecting the objective I'm on. And that's what you'll notice when I'm playing is I'm constantly looking at the points and saying, hey, our team is down by this many if we don't capture an objective, so then I'll start moving on that. And in team games, KDR is not important. Keep that in mind, because if you're a team player, you're much better to a team than if you're just going around getting multiple kills. I mean, that has its place, but not mostly in team games. You want to be working the objectives, capping flags or taking objectives, capturing the headquarters and things like that. And a couple things I want to talk about on the side. People a lot of times will ask me, like, why am I always happy when I'm playing? Even when I'm getting killed, I'm smiling and having a good time. And that's something I'd like to address and talk about for a moment. It's gaming. Gaming is fun. I love gaming. It's great, and I have a good time gaming. And I think another thing that I try and always do is appreciate when somebody kills me. Usually they earn the kill, unless I'm being a complete sponging head. You know, they've earned it. It's a good kill. You got to take them. Got to love them when they come, and just learn from them. Here was a completely crazy. Oh, got the capture. Sweet. Final stand capture right there. And yeah, so that's just, I think a lot of times when playing, Woody, the Unexceptional Gamer, or Woodysgamertag, had a video on playing off tilt, which is when you're angry. And when you're angry, you actually lose the edge, the competitive edge, because you're frustrated, you're not playing at your peak, you're not thinking about things, you're just getting upset and frustrated and angry, and those things are what will wear you down. And whereas I try and always enjoy it, it's a game, it's about having fun. It's about keeping things in perspective, and it's also about, you know, knowing that you're playing a bunch of people who are better than you at some points. Sometimes you're the most beastly person in a room, but it's not always a for surety, and it's sometimes a rarity, especially with me. There, I just got shot in the crotch. That's a rough one. But I think that's important, is like keeping the fact that it's a game. And if you're somebody who rages and quits and rage quits, or even gets mad and, you know, heckles other gamers when they kill you, or gets mad at them or whatever, maybe reevaluate your gameplay. Maybe think about just making it more about having a good time. And when somebody kills you, you know, maybe smile about it. Say, hey, good kill, you know. I always love it when somebody gets me and I can congratulate them, because that's what it's about. You know, it's about you're going to win some and you're going to lose some. So I always like the mantra that it's respect and not hate that makes a gamer great. And that's important to me. It's what I try and think about, that if I respect another gamer, appreciate that they're having a good game, you know, if they're totally spanking me, fanny packing me, hey, that's the way it goes. So that's my little rant on staying off tilt. When you're on tilt is when you're angry. When you're off tilt, that's where you want to play, because you're going to be a better teammate, you're just going to be a better player, and you're going to have more fun playing. I mean, it's a video game. Enjoy it. And that's what I try and keep in mind, and that's why I'm always smiling and having a good time, because games rock, and it's awesome to game. So I'm done with my little diatribe there. On to some other stuff. So now we'll move on to some questions that people have submitted with my voicemail. I thank everybody for sending in some questions, and feel free to call that number that's on the screen to leave me a voicemail. First one we'll hear from is from Aaron.
Hey, this is Aaron. I was just wondering, what's your favorite class setup and why?
I love talking classes. Thanks for the question. Yeah, my favorite class, I run the TAR-21 mostly because it's the most powerful, puts the most bullets out. And I use that, the TAR-21, silencer or grenade launcher. Usually AA-12 or an RPG if I have one. Explosives rock. But for perks, it's Scavenger or Sleight of Hand, and Hardline I think is my best perk because it helps me get kill streaks earlier, especially if I'm playing team games. And Steady Aim usually is the one I use in my third perk because I can't slide up. And that's why the button Remapping Petition is so key. And usually I run flashbangs or smoke grenades. Smoke grenades on team games like Domination, if you notice, I've captured a ton of these objectives because I've been covered by a smoke grenade. So smoke grenades are key, vital when you're playing games like Domination. So you can rush in an objective and you can lay down and capture it while the other person is, they can't see it. The other team can't see it. So definitely helps. So that's what I kind of like to run. That's my favorite loadout. Thank you. Next question is from the fake Hutch. I think this guy sounds like Hutch.
Hey, Mr. Bittner. My name is Josh. Do you work any kind of do you have an occupation, I guess is my question.
Okay, do I work? I am a crash test dummy during the week. I'm awesome at it. And I used to be a mouth-to-mouth dummy at the local nurse school. That was until they had a large influx of male nurses, and then things just got weird. Yeah, but when I was growing up, I wanted to be an actor growing up, and now, sadly, the only roles I can get are Stephen Hawking's or Christopher Reeves. It kind of sucks being typecast. Such a drag. I wanted to be a stand-up comic growing up. Now, I can't do that, so now I'm the can't stand-up comic. Fate is a cruel thing. But someday I plan on getting into law, and my goal is to sue the TV show The Last Comic Standing for discrimination. So that's a little bit from my comedy routine. You haven't seen that yet. I might upload a video of that at some point, but thank you for that, Josh. Let's get to another one of Josh's questions.
Well, my question, sir, is when you meet new people, being that you do not have full functionality of your hand, what is the preferred method of, I guess, the equivalent of a handshake?
Yeah, this is a good question. I mean, when you come up to a handicapped person, what do? You know, a lot of times people are just like, I don't want to touch him. Oh my gosh, I might get what he has. Don't worry, we're not diseased. So, don't worry, you won't catch our cooties, yo. But it's just really funny because that's something, and it's a good question, man. I'm glad you asked it because people don't know how to respond. Sometimes they're like, I don't want to touch, and some people reach out their hand, which is cool. People can shake my wrist, or we can do a fist bump, or we don't have to touch it all if they're uncomfortable, you know. So either one of those like works out. It's not a real problem. I don't really mind, but yeah, usually I try and let people just shake my hand, like grab my wrist and shake it and say, hey, it's nice to meet you. So it's a good question, man. I really appreciate it. That's actually a super cool question. So there you go. Thanks, guys, for calling in, leaving me some messages, and please feel free to check out that voicemail number. Give me a call, and I won't answer it, but you can just leave me a message and ask me a question or make a comment or anything like that, and maybe I'll be able to splice you into my next video. That would be cool, and if you want to know something particular that I haven't discussed, I would be psyched to answer them, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to do that. It means a lot. Thanks for your encouraging comments, too. I always love seeing them on the vids. So, let's see, what else? There was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, the petition, I got an idea. What I'm going to be doing with this thing, in PAX East is coming up in March. It's a little bit away, but between now and Black Ops, and then I'll be playing Black Ops up until PAX. But I'm going to plan on going to PAX East in Boston, and I'm going to go around to all the developers with the petition, and I'm going to talk to every single one of them that's there. And it's going to be awesome. So, man, if you're going to PAX East and you're going to be there, hopefully we can meet up and maybe we can go talk to a developer together. You can show your support. I'd appreciate that. Maybe we'll flash mob a developer or something. I don't know. I'll have to see what's going on there. But back to gameplay real quick. I want to say our team's pretty much mopping up here. I think I did pretty good. I mean, I'd love to know your guys' feedback, but I think I was pretty instrumental in capturing objectives. This is a horrible spot to place a sentry gun if you watch. But when I drop a sentry gun, I try and usually cover it for a while to see if I can just protect it. And that's what I'm doing here. It's softening people up, but it ain't making any kills. So that's what I plan on doing with PAX. I just plan on going there and taking the petition, taking all the cool comments that I've clipped up, and you can check out my Google document that has all the heartfelt comments that people have left, and just people who are disabled saying, I really want this and why it would benefit me. And yeah, hopefully I'll get some screen time on G4 TV or something. Maybe they'll want to talk to me, because that way we can drive up awareness of this cause. And it's been going pretty good. I mean, it's great to see it over 9,600. Thanks to Woodysgamertag for all of his help and support. It's been awesome. And just in general, thanks everybody else. You guys have just been key in making this all happen. And our team has definitely won this one. Not bad, not bad. I think I went 12 and 13, which, yeah, no big deal. It's a team game. KDR doesn't matter. Always remember that. So there you go. Thanks everybody for listening to this. I'll try and put out another video at some point with Black Ops coming. I'm gonna try and do a series of just like 1 minute videos where I just talk about maybe something I glean as a technique or a tactic that I've learned while as I'm playing it that I can share. Also doing a little bit of zombies. And sorry if my mic got a little tweaked on while I was recording this. If it was really bad, I would have redone the audio, but since it was only in certain points and it wasn't too bad, I didn't want to go back over it and just re-record it all. But yeah, please check the links down below in the description. Subscribe if you want. Like it up if you can. That helps other people see it. And I got links down there to the Facebook group and some other sites that maybe you should just check out. That way you can stay informed and keep sharing it up. Peace in your crease. Game on, gamers. Rocket.